Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Queen, and in today's video, you guys, I'm bringing you a part 2 video of what you should know before moving to Charlotte. So you guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I do have a video like that already out, but I did feel like just a few things may have changed over this whole, I want to say past year or so. And I just thought I should bring you guys like an updated part 2 version of that video. As well, you guys, I do like to put out a disclaimer. The things that I say to my videos are based off of my personal opinion and my personal experience. Everyone's opinion and everyone's experience may vary, but I just wanted to give you guys a part 2 video from my perspective. So if you guys feel like that's something you'd be interested in watching, just continue to tune in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, you guys, and let's just get straight into the video. All right, you guys, so the first thing I want to get into is the cost of living. So I'm originally not from Charlotte, and so compared to where I'm from in other cities that I've lived in when I first moved here, which was a few years ago, I've been in Charlotte now for 4 years. I would definitely say that the cost of living has definitely went up, but I've seen like a major increase over like the last year or so. Before it was kind of like staying to me, in my opinion, still kind of cheap, but now it's like going up. I do want to give you guys just like an example. If you were renting like a 1-bedroom apartment right now, it's definitely gonna run you, if it's nice, it's gonna start you off probably, depending on the area, if you're not uptown Charlotte, then it'll probably run you anywhere between 13, 14 something, starting in that range. And then for a 2-bedroom, once again, if it's not in the uptown area, because then it goes even higher. It's starting you off maybe at between 14, 16. It just depends. And you guys, like I said, these things that I'm stating are based off of places that I may be looking into, or my standard of living. So everyone's opinion and everything of that will just vary, but just giving you just an idea of where things are starting at. If you're trying to move here and you're trying to go in the uptown area, which is very popular, when people move here, they may want to be in the midst of all the what's happening. A studio is 1,400. So a 1-bedroom is hitting you 17, no less than 16, but starting 1,700. Yes. And then you don't even, the 2 and the 3 bedrooms are even more. So at that point, most people are I might as well just buy a house. But then some people, they just want that city life. So, they're still willing to work with it. But I just wanted to put that out there just so you guys can have an idea, because things were not always like that in Charlotte. Not when I moved here. And within, like I said, these changes, I've noticed this within the last year or so, the last year and a half. All right. Number 2, guys, let's get into jobs. So there are definitely jobs here, lots of opportunity here in Charlotte, lots of opportunities for new entrepreneurs, perfect place for that. Definitely lots of jobs here. I don't know, guys, I'm not gonna say everybody, I'm just gonna speak in general. A lot of people just don't want to work. Everywhere is hiring. So yeah, there are definitely job opportunities here. Everywhere I go, I see now hiring signs. I see now hiring on billboards. It's just everywhere. So there are definitely jobs here. And if you're an entrepreneur, I also feel like this is a great place for you to come, start your business. Next, guys, let's get into the weather. So the weather here in Charlotte, you could definitely expect to have all the seasons. So it usually, to me, in my opinion, it is never really cold here. But what I will say is this winter has definitely been the coldest winter that I've experienced while living in Charlotte. And also, pretty much every time they said it was going to snow this year, it actually did. I did not like that, because I've had enough cold growing up. So I do enjoy the fact that Charlotte usually doesn't get that cold. That is literally one of my favorite things about living here. But this winter, it actually was the coldest that I had experienced here. And we actually did get snow. It wasn't anything crazy as far as the snow goes. The ice is usually the biggest problem here. But yeah, that's about it. Next, I want to just get into the growth of the city. So even during like the whole like shutdown and all of that stuff with the pandemic, the city was still growing. Of course, like everything, there was like a little bit of a pause and things like slowed down. But even throughout that, I was still seeing new businesses open, and you know, people were still making moves. It did like slow down a little bit, but honestly, once things like really started to like open up again and things are like slowly getting back to normal, I've definitely seen like a lot of growth. So the city, honestly, in my opinion, from what I see, has never stopped growing. So that's always a good thing. And next, you guys, let's talk about really briefly dating. Honestly, if you guys watch my videos, you know, I've made like a couple comments, or you know, I've made a whole video about dating in Charlotte. It still sucks. My outlook on that, I don't feel like it's ever gonna change. It's just weird out here. I actually think it's getting worse, but you know, whatever. You know, oh well, life goes on. It's a big world out here, so don't have to limit yourself to dating just in Charlotte. If you're single, you can travel, you can have an open mind and just go different places and meet new people. So, but it does still suck. Last but not least, you guys, let's talk about the traffic. I know for me, when I'm relocating somewhere, this is like a major thing for me because I absolutely hate traffic, even though everywhere I live usually always ends up being like traffic. Like it's always like high traffic there. I will say, ever since like the whole like lockdown and everything, I would say traffic here hasn't been too bad. Now that things are opening back up, it's still not too bad. I think Charlotte did a really good job at like, you know, creating new highways and different ways for people to get different places. Don't get me wrong, we still do have times where there is traffic and it could be, you know, a little congested, but it's not too bad. Like it's actual doable and not too annoying, especially if you know like how to, you know, maneuver around like times where it probably will be a little bit more trafficy than others. And also I feel like the fact that a lot of people are working remote right now, or either like I feel like not working at all, it's less people on the road as well. So you guys, I really hope that you guys may have found this video useful. If you haven't checked out my first Charlotte video, moving to Charlotte video, then be sure to check that one out as well. You can kind of compare and contrast this one to that one. And if you guys have any questions that you want answered that I could possibly answer for you, feel free to leave it down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer it if I have the answer to it. And like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Bye.